सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
ॐ वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा।
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा।
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुर्साक्षात् परः ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः।
Thank you, Hasini. Today we will chant some 3 slokas which we have already learned during summer camp. Okay, that is initially once you get up in the morning, which sloka we will chant. Hope you all will be remembering, or you can repeat after me. If there are new students who wanted to chant, please come forward, volunteer yourself. Those who have not learned earlier. Anybody? That is morning, early morning when we get up, we will look at our hands and we will chant this sloka. All students will be knowing this.
This is Hasini Amma. I know this.
I know you know.
Can Kushi say?
Virat have
somebody new student who have not
we
chanted.
have Hitesh here, a new student.
Amma, shall I say V Vaishnavi?
Krishna has come. Krishna Sharma, can you switch on the video?
Okay, so first we will start with
Good evening, my name is Hitesh.
Okay, Siddesh, very good. And another one?
Krishna Sharma.
Krishna. Okay.
Your name is Krishna?
Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening.
Can you introduce yourself, Krishna?
I am Krishna Sharma and I am a class 5th student, and I have my interest in reading novels and all, and I have started reading the Hindi novels, like our Purana novels, but my real interest, till now I've mostly read only the Western novels, and I want to learn about Sanskrit so that I can read more about our culture.
Oh, very good.
Very good.
Yes, Hitesh, you also can introduce yourself. Unmute yourself.
Very, very young.
Say something.
Hitesh, say something.
Which school do you go to, Hitesh?
Which school are you studying?
NSN, 3rd standard.
You're in 3rd standard. Oh, that's very good. So you're looking forward to this class today? You're going to learn a lot of things, listen to stories, learn about our Indian culture. Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Very good. Thank you, Hitesh.
So we will start chanting the first sloka. When you get up in the morning, what you should chant. That is the sloka first. Now Krishna can repeat. He wants to know more Sanskrit. No, this is a Sanskrit sloka. You can repeat after me. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Karagre vasate Lakshmi.
Karagre vasate Lakshmi.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Saraswati.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Karamule tu Govindah.
Karamule do Govinda.
Prabhate Karadarshanam.
Prabhate Karadarshanam.
Very good. You have to, when you get up in the morning, no, you must see, look at your hands, palms actually. And then you must chant this sloka, okay? Because Karagre is Lakshmi is there, and in Madhya, in between, Saraswati is there, and Niche, Govinda is there. So Prabhade Karadarshanam is very punyam, very good, auspicious. That's why
Yes,
this sloka we are chanting, okay? Thank you, Krishna. Now, next,
you, ma'am.
somebody else, Hitesh, who wants to chant? Hitesh, huh?
Maybe Hitesh is too small.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, Siddesh, you cannot. Okay. So who else? Next sloka. Vaishnavi was asking. Vaishnavi. Okay.
Amma, I was also.
Yeah, you know this already. I know, isn't it? You can also chant same sloka. Okay, right. Karagre vasate Lakshmi.
Karagre vasate Lakshmi.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Karamadhye Saraswati.
Others, you have to mute yourself and chant. Okay. Karamule tu Govindah.
Karamule Govindah.
Prabhate Karadarshanam.
Prabhate Karadarshanam.
So this sloka you have to chant in the morning when you get up. You have to look at your palm and then you chant this sloka. Okay. Thank you, Vaishnavi. Now we will go to the next sloka.
1 minute.
Next.
Mami.
Yeah. Yes, Amma.
Now, everybody, all the children, can you do this? So, let us look at your hands. Okay? Now, everybody in your muted space, you have to chant this again with Lakshmi Mami. Okay, let's start.
Okay, ready? Karagre vasate Lakshmi. Karamule, Karamadhye Saraswati. Karamule tu Govindah. Prabhate Karadarshanam.
Okay.
Did all of you chant? You understood, no? So every day morning you can chant this sloka. So next we will go to, this is Bhumi Vandanam. After getting up, no, you will put your steps, put your legs on the Bhumi, on the floor. No, before that you are asking Kshama from Bhuma Devi for putting your legs on her. So that is the Bhumi Vandanam. So who is chanting?
One more thing, one more point.
Yeah.
No, in the morning, we should not take the phone in our hand, okay? It should be empty, okay? And you should be upright, okay? Not lying down and doing this. We all do this every
Try
day.
to sit down.
Ah.
Sit down on the bed and then look at your palms and check. And then next, before putting your legs on the floor, okay?
Amma, can Kushi say?
Siddharth
Yeah,
is the
Kushi.
speaker. Siddharth.
Siddharth is there?
Yes.
Okay. So first Kushi will repeat and then Siddharth. Okay. Bhumi Vandanam. Kushi ready? Samudravasane Devi.
Samudravasane Devi.
Parvatastana Mandale.
Parvatastana Mandale.
Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam.
Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam.
Padasparsham Kshamasvame.
Padasparsham Kshamasvame.
So you are asking for Kshama to Bhumi Devi, okay? Because you are going to put your legs down. Before that, you are asking Kshama from Bhumi Devi. This is the shloka before you get up, okay? So now one more, Siddharth. Can you repeat after me, Siddharth?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Samudravasane Devi
Samudravasane Devi
Parvatastana Mandale
Parvatastana Mandale
Vishnupatni Namastubhyam
Vishnupatni Namastubhyam
Padasparsham Kshamaswame.
Padasparsham Chamasvame.
Okay, thank you. Now one more sloka we will chant. That is before taking bath. That is Nadi Vandanam. Okay. Who is next? Siddharth and Saket. Saket can chant. Saket can chant.
And Saket isn't there. Right?
Mom, can I do one Virat?
Yeah, Virat can do. I know. Any new student who?
Sanvi has come. She can chant. Sanvi.
Okay. Sanvi. Sanvi, can you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You are new student?
No, ma'am, I have came before, ma'am.
Before also you have come. Okay. So you can chant. You have to be regular, okay? Otherwise, we will not know whether you are new or old, okay? So this is Nadi Vandanam. Before taking bath, we chant this sloka so that all the rivers will bless us with their water. Whichever water we are taking bath, all the rivers water will come in this by chanting this sloka. Okay? Gange cha yamune chaiva
Gange Chayamune Cheva
Godavari Saraswati
Godavari Saraswati
Narmade Sindhu Kaveri
Narmade Sindhu Kaveri
Jalesmin Sannidim Kuru.
Jalesmin Sannidhim Kuru.
Thank you, Sangvi. This is for before taking bath. So the three slokas we have learned today. Before immediately after getting up, you have to look at your palms and do the Karavandanam. And then before putting your stepping down, you have to say Bhumi Vandanam. And then before taking bath, you have to say this Nadi Vandanam. All the three slokas, I will post it in the group. You can learn and chant every day. Okay? This Gangecha, one more child who is going to repeat after me. Anybody who has not?
Yes.
Yes,
Why?
ma'am.
Hitesh.
Hitesh wants to repeat.
Sitish can do?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, very good. Gange Chayamune Chaiva.
Gange Jaya Desaina.
It is echoing, no? You are having two phones together?
Speaker.
One you have to mute one.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Gange Chayamune Chaiva.
Gange Jaya Desaina.
Yamune. Ganga Yamuna. Reverse names. Okay? Gange Chayamune Chaiva.
Gange Jaya Desaina.
Godavari Saraswati.
Godavari Saraswati.
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 Godavari Saraswati. Correct finger.
Narmade Sindhu Kaveri.
Sarmadin. Dharmadin. Davi.
Narmade.
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 Sindhu
Sindhu.
Kaveri.
Kaveri.
Narmade Sindhu Kaveri.
Narme ne Sindhu Kaveri
Jalesmin
Nalesmin Jalesmin
Jal Sannidhim Kuru.
Jannesmin Juru
Once more we will chant. Gange Chayamune Chaiva
Gange Jayamadhu Singha
Yamune Chaiva
Yamune Jaimbu
Godavari Saraswati
Godavari Saraswati
Narmade Sindhu Kaveri
Narmadinodadasi
Okay, okay.
Narmade.
Thank you, Hitesh. I think you practice at home. Okay, Hitesh?
Yes, ma'am.
Good try. Now, I have a question for everybody. Gange cha Yamune chaiva, that shloka, there are 7 rivers. Who can tell me all the 7 rivers? Only raise your hand. Yes, the Vaishnavi sisters.
Yes, Amma. Ganga, Yamuna, Saraswati, Godavari, Narmada, Sindhu, and Kaveri.
Correct. And out of these, one river is dried up. It is not flowing above the ground. Which one is that?
Ma'am, Saraswati.
Very good. Now, the first one, Karagre, Vasate, Shloka, what are the 3 devis there?
Ma'am, Saraswati.
Lakshmi, Karamole, Saraswati, Karamadhet, Govinda. Who are the 3 divinities?
Govinda, Lakshmi, and Saraswati.
Correct. Very good. Sometimes, we juggle the devatas. You might have heard other versions of it. Whatever version, you chant it first thing in the morning. Okay? And the second one, Samudra Vasane Devi. Why we should not put our feet on the ground and not before praying? Vishruta.
Because we should never put our feet, our dirty feet on the Devi, and it is actually considered sometimes inauspicious. But as Devi is giving us support and gravity to make us to stand and give us support, so we also pray to thank us, to allow us to keep our feet on the ground, and also to apologize.
Yes, excellent. And also, Bhumi Devi gives us everything, right? Plants and herbs and gold, diamonds and everything, gravity. So, we have to thank Bhuma Devi. And excellent, Lakshmi Mami has introduced these 3 important shlokas. You must do them early morning from tomorrow onwards. Okay, what is the order again? Anybody remembers? The order of the shlokas, which one first?
This is Hasini.
Yes.
Amma, first when we wake up, we have to see our palms and we have to say that first sloka. Afterwards, then when we keep our feet down, then we have to say the second sloka. Afterwards, when we do bath, before bathing, that time we have to do the third sloka.
Very good. Thank you. Over to you.
Yeah. So they all know, actually they have attended the summer camp, they all know these slokas already, old students. Now we will go to Vishnu Sahasranama. This Vaishnavi sisters, first you can chant. Okay, today no repetition. Those who can chant yourself, I am giving chants. Okay, so first Vaishnavi sisters, 2 slokas each. Can you?
Yes, sir.
Om Vishwam Vishnu. Start.
Om Vishwam Vishnurvashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhuta Krit Bhuta Krit Bhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavanaha Bhutatma
One more.
Paramatma Cha Muktanam Paramagatihi Avyaya Purusa Sakshi Kshetra Nyokshara Eva Cha Yogo Yoga Vidam Neta Pradhana
2 sloka per head. 2 sloka per head. 2 already over, no? Another 2 next. You are all chanting together, all the 3?
No.
Individually you chant. 2, next to 2.
योगो योग विधानेता प्रधान पुरुषेश्वरः नारसिंह वपु श्रीमान् केशव पुरुषोत्तमः सर्व शिवस्थानुर्भूतादिर्निधनव्ययः शम्भुः बाहुनो भर्ता प्रभव प्रभुरीश्वरः स्वयंभो शम्भुरादित्य पुष्कराक्षो महास्वनः अनादिनिधनो दाता विधाता दातुरुत्तमः अप्रमेयो ऋषिकेश पद्मनाभो मरप्रभुः विश्वकर्मा मनुस्त्वष्टा स्तविष्टस्तविरो ध्रुवः.
Very good. Next, Virat. Next to 2 slokas, 7 and 8. Agrahya.
कृष्णो लोकक्षप्रतादनः प्रभव कुब्धामा. Can you go back?
Pavitram.
Pavitram.
Pavitra. You want me to repeat?
No,
Virat?
I need the lyrics. I need the lyrics somehow.
Lyrics, huh? Okay. Agrahya. Yes, Amma?
Yeah, it is coming up now, Virat. You can tell.
Yeah.
Like, Virat, you just do 2 shlokas and then we'll move on to your Subhashitam. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
अग्राह्य शाश्वत कृष्णो लोहिताक्ष प्रधानः प्रभूत श्रीक कुब्धामा पवित्रं मंगलम परम ईशान प्रादद प्राणो ज्येष्ठ श्रेष्ठ प्रजापतिः हिरण्यगर्भो भूदर्गो माधवो मधुसूदनः.
Okay. Very good. Very.
Amma,
Now Virat will be explaining a Subhashitam. Okay.
Amma, can you see the screen?
Yes.
मम नाम विराटः अहं छात्रः अहं नगरे वसामि Hyderabad. Good morning. Today I'm going to be explaining about a Subhashitam. हस्तस्य भूषणं दानं सत्यं कंठस्य भूषणं स्तोत्रस्य भूषणं शास्त्रं भूषणे किं प्रयोजनम्. So the meaning of the Subhashitam is when the jewel or ornament for the hand is giving or doing danam to other people, like donating food, clothes, books, etc. The jewel for the throat is the truth. So whenever we say the truth, we do not feel anxiety, we lose our guilt consciousness, and we will not have fear. And listening to wisdom is the jewel for the ear. So when we listen to all these sacred scriptures like Bhagavad Gita and many other bhajans, it is not only very pleasing to the ear, it is also a way to calm our mind down. It helps a lot in the energizing us. So we feel that peace of mind, we feel like we can do something. This is a detailed meaning.
Virat, can you chant it again, the whole Subhashitam, slowly?
हस्तस्य भूषणं दानं सत्यं कंठस्य भूषणं स्तोत्रस्य भूषणं शास्त्रं भूषणे किं प्रयोजनम्.
Thank you. Okay, now can any one of you explain the Subhashitam which Virat has explained? Raise your hand.
Can I say Sai Nishant?
Who?
Sai Nishant.
Vaishnavi, who is that?
Sai.
Sai, yes, Sai, please go ahead.
Amma, the meaning, instead of having golden ornaments or something, the ornament for our hand will be donating stuff like food, clothes, and then the
and then speaking the truth or nyaya will be a ornament to our throat, and listening to the wisdom is a ornament to our ear. Then there's no use of wearing gold jewels or other ornaments.
So we should stop wearing ornaments?
Yes, Amma, normally.
Very good. Thank you, Sai. Very well done, both of you. Okay, let's continue now.
Yeah, now I think I will hand over to Sudha ma'am. She's already 25
Has
now.
he completed?
Okay, so the Vishnu Sahasranama can complete?
No, we move on to the quiz now.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Home children. Okay, so the last two sessions we have been celebrating and knowing a lot of things about Navratri. So now today we'll have a small quiz. We'll ask questions on whatever you've been learning in the last two sessions on Navratri. So not everybody will tell your answers at a single go. I will call out the person and that person can answer and everybody will get a chance. Okay?
You just raise the hand.
Okay. Okay. The first question is, so the Navratri which we recently celebrated was called Sharada Navratri. Okay, I'm sure you all know that. So it marks the beginning of which season?
Winter.
No, I will not accept just answers like that. You have to raise, you don't have to raise your hand. I can see all of you on the screen. So just raise your hands like this, not your digital hands. Your hands, please. Okay, V. Vaishnavi.
Ma'am, Sharada Ritu.
Yeah, so can you, Sharad Ritu, yes, you know, but for the benefit of others, can you tell what season that is in English?
Winter season.
Okay. Sharad Ritu, actually it is marks the end of monsoon season. In some places of India, we do not have winters. So it is like, we also can call it autumn. Okay. It happens during autumn and also marks the beginning of winter season. So both these are right, depending on where we are. Okay. Okay, then we'll go to the next question. Put down all your digital hands because it is all the time raised for anybody. I'm not able to make out. So put down all your digital hands and then show me if you're on, if your video is on, show me your hands. Okay. Next question is, there are 4 Navaratris in a year. Just like how now you saw Sharada Navaratri, it's just like that. We talked about 4 Navaratris. How many do we generally celebrate, or which are the how many are usually popular and we celebrate? The count. Sanvi?
Ma'am, 9.
Navaratri, 9 days. How many Navaratris? There are just like Sharada Navaratri, there are 9 such nights are celebrated in different times of the year, Sanvi. We'll give the chance to Virat.
Not 2.
2. Yes, 1 during spring season, right? Just around Ramanavami, we celebrate
Vasanta
one.
Navaratri.
Vasant Navaratri. And another is the Sharada
These two
Navaratri.
only we celebrate.
Majorly, okay? Next, the festival of Navaratri is dedicated to which god or goddess? Can Kushi say?
Goddess Durga.
Okay, very good. Okay, next question is, goddess Durga symbolizes which quality in us in general? Who will tell me? Goddess Durga symbolizes which quality? Sai?
Is it victory of good over evil?
That is okay, but what is the quality that goddess Durga stands for? What should we exhibit? Siddharth?
Fierceness and courage.
Can you be little loud, Siddharth?
Courage and fierceness.
Very good. Courage, bravery, and fearlessness, right? Strength. So all these qualities are symbolized by goddess Durga. Okay. The second set of the Navratri has 9 days. The second set of 3 days of Navratri is dedicated to which goddess? Is it Desika raising her hand? Or is it Chinmay?
Amma, this is Chinmay.
Okay, yeah, Chinmay, tell me.
No, it is dedicated to Goddess Lakshmi.
And what does she symbolize? Can Chinmayi tell me? What does goddess Lakshmi
symbolizes wealth.
Very good, very good. So next question is, now who is the goddess of knowledge? Rakshita can tell. Where is Rakshita? Who is the goddess of knowledge?
Lakshmi ma'am.
God, just now Chinmay, Desika and Chinmay told me that goddess of Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth. Okay, Krishna, can you tell me? Goddess of knowledge.
Ma'am, I was thinking the same thing, Lakshmi.
Okay, anybody else? Hasini.
Amma, goddess Saraswati Devi.
Yes, goddess Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge, wisdom, education, skills, and art. So the last 3 days of Navaratri is dedicated to goddess Saraswati. And before goddess Saraswati, we also place our books and all our colors, all these things related to skill and art, and we do puja to goddess Saraswati. Okay, so goddess Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge. Okay. Okay, now the day marking the victory of good over evil is known as, we have during this Dashara or Navrat, we have a day dedicated Vishruta
Vijayadashami.
Vijaya Dashami. Okay, so that marks the victory of good over evil. Is celebrated on the 10th day, which is the Vijaya Dashami. Now you tell me the Asura, name the Asura who was killed by goddess Durga, okay, on this day, Vijayadashami. What is the name of the Asura? Okay, anybody who did not tell it till now, Nitika?
Mahishasura.
Mahishasura. That's why goddess Durga on that day she's called Mahishasura
Mardini.
Mardini, right? Okay, very good. That is the Asura's name. Okay, now Navratri is celebrated as what in the eastern part of India? In the eastern part of India, Navaratri is celebrated as what? What is the name of the festival given? Who can tell me? Hanshit. Hanshit?
Anshit, switch on your video.
Yes, Hanshit, switch on your video. Okay, now Kushi.
Amma, is it Dashara?
Dashara?
That
That Kushi, that means you did not listen to V Vaishnavi last time. V Vaishnavi is upset now that you do not listen to her. Anybody else who wants to say try the festival?
Which puja?
Which puja is celebrated? Sai?
Amma, they might do Dandiya.
I'm not asking you a question. Okay.
Please, Vishruta.
Yes, Vishruta.
Ma'am, Durga Puja.
Very good. So Durga Puja is a very grand festival celebrated in the eastern part of India, especially West Bengal. Okay. So, fine. So you all have to go back and revisit the video of last week, I think. Okay. Now, the arrangement of dolls during Navratri in South India is known as G Vaishnavi.
Nangolu.
Yes, very nice. Okay. In which city Dashara is celebrated with a parade and with elephants in a grand scale to honor the goddess Chamundeshwari? V Vaishnavi.
Amma, Mysore.
Yes, Mysore Dashara. It's celebrated on a very grand scale. Okay. Now, next question. What is the famous dance form performed in circles during Navratri in Gujarat? This everybody knows, no? Sanvi?
Ma'am, Dandiya.
Dandiya and another name, another dance form?
Ma'am,
Krishna?
Garba.
Very nice. Good. Oh, very good. Next, in 2021, UNESCO added which festival to the list of the world's intangible heritage? Okay, we'll give it to V. Vaishnavi.
Durga Puja.
Durga Puja, yes. It's celebrated in such a grand scale. It has been announced as a intangible heritage. Ram Leela and Ravan Dahan is part of Dashara celebrations of which part of India?
I presented this.
No, Sai. Virat. Virat.
Ayodhya.
Huh?
Southwards.
Where? No.
Ma'am,
Who wants
ma'am, please.
Krishna knows, I know. Okay, who else wants to try?
In which part it is celebrated as Ram Leela?
Ram Leela, Ravan Dahan.
Ravan Dahan.
Yes, okay. Krishna.
Ma'am, north. Ma'am, like
Northern India, they celebrate it as that. Okay. Vidya Arambham or Akshara Abhyasam or new start to anything, right? Any new skill or something that we want to learn is usually done on which day of Dashara?
Ma'am, please me.
Ayodhya Puja.
Which day of Dashara do we do? Hitesh wants to try Vidyarambham, Aksharabhyasam, and anything new that we learn. Which day of Dashara?
Ayodhya Puja.
Very good. But the puja we do on the 9th day. Okay, which day we do? We learn. We start learning something. Can you guess?
Ma'am, Saraswati. Vijayadasam.
Yeah, Saraswati, which is dedicated to goddess Saraswati, and it is done on the 10th day, Vijayadasami. The 10th day, that's when it's dedicated, or especially any starting of education, or learning something new. All things are usually done on the 10th day of Dashara. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Now,
Thank you, ma'am.
Approaching. Next, which big festival is coming?
Diwali.
You know the okay,
Diwali.
okay. All of you don't say. You know the significance of Diwali?
Ma'am,
Why
it
it
is
is
something.
one at a time. Please raise your hand.
Ma'am, please, can I do Shruta?
Anybody else? What is the significance and which day? Why it is celebrated?
Ma'am,
Anybody
can I
else?
say Shruta?
Others don't know?
Rakshita.
Rakshita, you know? Sanvi? Sanvi, you say?
Ma'am, when Lord Rama kills Ravana.
So Rama killed Ravana on Vijayadashmi day. Deepavali, I'm asking.
Amma, this is Hasini.
Krishna?
Yes, after Krishna.
Ma'am, when Rama, when he lived 14 years in forest, after coming back to Ayodhya, they lighted many lights, and that day is called Deepavali.
Yes, that was the day when he returned to Ayodhya, Deepavali day. And to welcome Rama only, we light up lamps and all that. That
The
is why.
whole kingdom lighted lots of lamps around the king.
Ma'am, there's also another reason.
So
She wants
Deepavali,
to say something. Yes, Vishnuta.
I think 1 minute. Krishna wanted to say another reason, right, Krishna?
No, I just wanted to say the same thing. When Lord Rama came back, they lit the whole Ayodhya.
Okay. Vishnuta, want to say something else?
Am I heard that it is something related to the demon Narakasura?
Yes. That day, there was another demon. Just Mahishasura was killed by Durga, and we celebrate Navaratri. The demon Narakasura was killed by Lord Krishna. That is actually believed in South India. We follow the Naraga Chaturthasi, and that day is celebrated as Deepavali. That is also another significance. Now we want to know in what that is a time of celebration. No fasting, nothing. You all enjoy your new dress, sweets, snacks. You visit friends. So how do you all want to? How do you want to celebrate Deepavali? What else can you do? Anything special?
Firecrackers, blasting firecrackers.
Yeah, that is what I wanted to discuss. What do you say about this bursting crackers? Is it good or bad? I want a discussion on that.
I know why bad.
It's very bad. Why it is bad? Can you
It
come out with
pollutes
your
the earth.
Sometimes
It
why?
pollutes the earth.
If you think, 1 minute, please. If you think bursting crackers is not good, come out with the reasons one by one.
Amma,
Sai.
Amma,
Sai.
there's a after burning crackers, that the whole India will be full of gases. Out of crackers, there'll be a poisonous unseen fog called fumes, and it's very dangerous for our health.
Yes, it causes a lot of pollution. Anything else? Come out.
Apart from pollution
Amma,
or any other reason anybody wants to
Yes.
say?
Amma,
Amma, this
One
is
by
Nitika.
according to children, busting crackers is a good thing. According to elders, it is a bad thing.
for children. Yes, children you enjoy, but for you also, the pollution affects you, no? Pollution affects
Can
you.
I say a funny one answer?
Yes.
Mom, parents don't like it because they just waste money and they don't do it, but but the children
Yes,
do
it
it.
is waste of money also. Noise pollution is also there. That is also not good for health. Anything else? Yes, Siddharth wants to say something. Please.
One by one, please.
Siddharth.
Ma'am, there's
Yes, come on.
also a chance that a firecracker might kill a ton of birds when it blasts into the air.
Yes.
Animals are in danger and it's
anything
accident
else?
prone.
By firing crackers, generally, you know what happens sometimes? If you are not very
also,
careful,
ma'am, when you're not careful while bursting crackers, it will probably go in like an electric circuit and freeze and
his voice is not good.
burn down the whole place.
I can make out that you're talking about if you're not careful, it can lead to accidents. Is it what you want trying to tell, Siddharth?
Yes, on Deepavali day, accidents happen. If you are not careful, say fire accidents. That is another thing.
Yes, Kushi.
Kushi wants to add something.
Yes, one day I was playing, by mistakenly someone put a fire in my hand, I got burned. My skin.
So far we have discussed pollution, noise pollution, and waste of money, and accidents happen. Then
Amma, it scares the animals, the wild animals.
yes, that is also there. And you know, in these cracker factories, many children are employed, child labor. They employ small children in these factories. Actually, if we stop buying crackers, that will also be stopped. That is another one. So, of course, nowadays, you know, the environmental safe some crackers are coming. What is it called? Green crackers. We don't know. So, little bit for your enjoyment you can do, but try to avoid as much. Actually, in our ancient culture, in the celebration of festivals we have been doing for the past so many years, it was not there. It was only mainly lighting the lamps and puja and all that. It has come after that.
So now that your crackers, because of all these reasons, one part of your enjoyment has been cut down. So how do you think of any alternate way how we can make this day still special? Because we all get up,
You can
get
be
dressed
happy.
up, and after that there are no crackers. It might sound like not such of a celebration to you. So make it, bring that fervor back and make it a celebration. What can you think of? What else can we do to make this day more
Apart
special?
from eating sweets, wearing new dress, in what other way you can become happy?
Yes, Krishna.
Krishna?
Rangoli
Ma'am, we can eat a scrumptious food that our parents make, and we can also try to play Holi. Like at that time, we can merge Holi and Diwali.
Okay,
We
that is all for
can
your
play Diwali with colors.
Anything else? Can
Yeah.
anybody think of?
Excuse me.
Amma, this is Nitika.
Yes, Nitika.
We can paint the diyas.
Yes, you can
Yes.
paint diyas. You can decorate. Somebody said, Hasini said Rangoli.
Can I see Vishruta?
Yes, Vishruta.
Yes.
Ma'am, we can also tell our parents to go outside or friends or to go out to have some fun or go out on a trip or something due to holidays are there.
Okay.
Okay, so now you are given me all solutions for celebrating for yourself. Is there something that you can do for others?
That way also you can.
Vaishnavi.
Yes,
Yes.
Vaishnavi.
We can donate some gifts to the poor
Yes.
children.
Think of the underprivileged children. who are not able to celebrate. That way also you can be happy, by donating clothes or sweets, distributing such things to the orphan children. You should always think of that also. You enjoy whatever you can, you do, but always you should think of others also. By making others happy, you also become happy. Think of that also. Okay. So okay, we all had a very nice discussion. Now I think we should hand over to Emma ma'am for story.
Excuse me, Amma, one last thing.
Yes, Hasini.
This is Hasni. Amma, these are actually called pop-ups. Small, these things will be available in these. So inside there will be nothing crackers, but some rocks which burst. So that will be noise. There will be no noise pollution and any other pollution with this. So these are also called green crackers.
Very good. So green crackers are alternate options. So you can become more innovative and creative and find out more ways of always.
Enjoying
There's
the
nothing
festival.
can stop the
Yes, enjoy in some
celebrations.
other way. Try to do. Okay. So Hema.
Amma, my mother also says, my parents also say me instead of bursting big crackers, you can just use some pops and then you will be happy.
Yeah. Pops. Very nice. Yes, children, that's a very nice outlook of all of you. All festivals can be made better. Even Holi, as somebody said, you can celebrate Holi in Diwali. Very innovative thought. Krishna, I think. Holi also can be made better. Instead of using chemical colors, you can use haldi powder, dry flower petals and use that. So that is, I think, what was done in earlier days. But we have changed over the time. Let us go back to the pure environmental friendly way of celebrating all festivals, right? Okay, now we move on to story time. So we have time for a story now. And I just recently visited a very big Shiva temple, Chidambaram. And I have been since listening, searching and researching on a lot of stories on Lord Shiva. So I came up with a very nice story, which I felt that you children in Samskriti would like it. And in Tamil, this particular story is called Puttukku Mannu Sumanda Bhagavan. That means the Lord who carried mud on his back for eating puttu. You know what is puttu? Pittu or puttu. Both ways it is pronounced. Does anybody know?
Yes.
Yes. Who
Some
knows?
type of,
Yes, tell
This
me.
is Latika Amma.
Yes,
some
tell
type
me.
of sweet.
It's a sweet. Yeah, I'll just show you a picture of this thing. It's a very simple, very humble sweet made with rice flour, coarsely ground rice flour, coconut, a bit of salt. Sometimes jaggery is put, sometimes it is not put. So this is a very in Kerala you get it a lot. It is steamed. All this is assembled together and steamed in a pipe-like structure, and it is cut into pieces and eaten. It's very tasty, healthy. It's a steamed snack or a breakfast item to eat, or a dinner also. So this pittu is very, very favorite of God, Lord Shiva. Why? Because every day a lady in the city of Madurai called Vanati Amma used to make, and the first puttu she used to offer to him. So let us see the story about this old lady, and how Lord Shiva helped her. Anybody of you has heard this story before? Any one of you?
Amma.
No? Okay, good. So this will be something, it will be a nice story for you. Let me just go to the video and share it. Yeah. So here, once upon a time in the city of Madurai, what happened was the river, the Vaigai River, you've heard of the Vaigai River? It started overflowing, it started flooding, and it came to such a point that at one point, the king over there called Arimardana Pandya, he felt that this river will come into his city limits. So the story talks about this king who's made a plan now, how to protect his city. And this entire story tells us about the greatness of Lord Shiva also. Okay, so what happens here? The king tells that the river is going to come into our city. So what do? We have to make a bund. You know what's a bund? On the river bank, create a large rise of sand, thickly. Those days only sand was available. So he said we have to build up a bund over there. And he said that every family of my city, one person will be made responsible, should become a volunteer, go and put sand and compact it on the river bank. So every family now had to give one member for making this bun. So every member, wherever there were youngsters, they would volunteer, they would send people to make this bun. And the king was overseeing. The king and his minister and all the people who were working for him would go every day on rounds, and they would oversee how much of water is coming in and how much of the bun is being constructed. At this time, the entire village, everybody, all the youngsters, the able people, they started doing the work. But this lady, the puttu seller, Vanti Amman or Vasanti Amman, some stories call her, she was worried. She said, I'm so old. I cannot carry mud every day, and everybody will be given one part of that river bank. This is your family's responsibility. This is your family's responsibility. So she said, I cannot take up such a big responsibility. I'm very frail. So, and her daily routine was just a simple chore of making puttu, offering the first puttu to Lord Shiva in the temple, and then going out to sell it to the people. So she just prays to that very same Lord Shiva and says that I cannot do this work. How will I do? Please help me out. And as she's going there, she prays God. She takes the puttu to the place where the people are distributing sand, are collecting sand and pouring it. A young boy, very good, very pleasing personality, young boy, he comes to her and tells her that I believe you're old and frail and you cannot do this hard labor, and you're the only living member of your family. So I volunteer to do in your place. I will go and I will put mud for you, sand and mud for you. So she's very happy, but she says, what do I give in return? He tells her, don't worry, I like your puttu a lot. You give me puttu and I will go and put sand. Now Lord Shiva came all the way from heavens to this old lady just to help out his devotee. Because all her life she has been a true devotee, offering a simple fare of puttu to him. So she says, you're talking like as if you have been eating my puttu every day. I have never given you my puttu. He says, no, I know. I've heard it's so famous, your puttu, so please give me. So she gives him the puttu, he eats it, and he goes to the place of the river bank allotted to her family, and he starts helping in the initial part. Then what he does, this is a part of the story of Tiruvalliadal of Shiva. Many stories are there. This is one of the stories. So what he does, he starts over there, he starts distributing puttu to everybody. He starts playing there, entertaining people, doing practical jokes on people, enjoying himself and resting down as if he's very tired and he cannot lift any more mud. He cannot lift any more sand on his shoulders. Rest all would be working and entertained by him, his songs, his dances, which he did. And he would go back to Amma and ask her for some more puttu and eat. So this way he was spending his day, and the people noticed. Which people? The king's noblemen who were on rounds to check that is every family doing their bit or not. And they said, this boy over here, this charming young boy is not doing any work. He's just playing, enjoying himself and sleeping. So then it is reported to the king. When the king came on his rounds, he went and saw that there's this boy, everybody is working, this boy is sitting and eating puttu. And then after some time, what he is doing, this boy is lying happily sleeping under the tree. Apparently, Lord Shiva is sleeping under the tree. So the king gets very angry. He says, my entire city is working and this young boy, able-bodied young boy is not working. He takes a cane from the hand of one of the people and strikes on the shoulder. The moment he strikes on the back, the king himself screams out, like as if somebody has bet him. And all the people there scream out. Everybody has got that slash on their back. And the king is amazed. He says, what is this miracle? I hit this boy, he's unhurt. And rest all of us got hurt in the same place where I struck him with the cane. That time this boy smiles, gets up, picks up one basket of sand, goes to the river bank, throws the sand there, and immediately what happens? The bund is complete and the river's flow is stopped. It recedes and remains. At that moment, this king realizes that this is not a simple boy. He's not just some young boy, something special. And when he turns around to search for the boy and the lady, and he hears from people that this boy, from where he came and all that, he sees the boy is no longer there. He has disappeared from the area. At that moment, the king realizes this is none other than Lord Shiva. And how does he come to know? Because he goes searching for this lady's house, Vanati Amman's house. And when he goes there, when he goes to Vanati Amman's house, he sees that Shiva Ganas have come on Pushpaka Vimanam from the sky. They come down to her house and says, Amma, Lord Shiva has called you to his abode and to give you a permanent place of residence at his feet. Please come with us. And respectfully, they take her back to the place, Shiva Loka, wherever Shiva is residing. The king sees this and is very dejected. He says, all my wealth and all the work and all the charity I have done, I could not attain the go and be with or please Lord Shiva. But this lady, just by selling puttur, humble puttur, she has pleased the Lord. So what is the use of all the work I've done? What is the use of me to be a king? He feels dejected and says, I will leave my kingdom. I will leave this. But immediately Akashavani comes. Akashavani is a sound, a voice from the sky which says, no, says that you are a good king. You're doing things for your country and continue doing so. Do not stop. And whatever you're doing is done. Whatever you have done for this is done for the safety of your city. That way, he becomes a great devotee of Lord Shiva. The king Arimardana Pandya also becomes a great devotee of Lord Shiva and continues his life in charitable work and doing a lot of service for people. And this lesson he learned from this lady, from the lady who was selling puttur. Right. So this was a story of the Lord who came down to earth to help his devotee, an old lady. Now I have two questions for you. Okay. Since we are almost out of time, I will start the first question. Why did Lord Shiva come down to help Vanati Amma? Who can tell me why did Lord Shiva come down? I want to see some new hands. Yes, I saw Krishna raising his hand. Yes. Yes, Krishna.
Ma'am, Lord Shiva came down to help the old lady because the old lady always offered him the first puttu, she made puttus every day and she always offered the first puttu to Lord Shiva, and Lord Shiva liked her puttu so much that he came down to repay. He came down to repay the old lady, and he also got to learn that the old lady was also great devotee of him.
Fantastic. The word repay. God himself came to repay his devotee. Okay, that's a very profound thought from you. Anybody else? Any other reason you feel? Vavi Vaishnavi?
Amma, the old lady was very worried because every family had held a hand, like they took some mud and helped to make a bunk, but the old lady was very old and weak that she was not able to help. So she felt very bad. In that way, the Lord Shiva helped her.
Very good. So he came down to help his devotee. Excellent. Okay, the next question. Now, Lord Shiva did not initially help to build the bund. He acted like he's so tired. He went to sleep. He ate and he went to sleep. Do you think such a great Lord actually got tired and by lifting a little bit of mud? Why did he do all this? Why did he act like as if he's tired and he's sleeping?
To show the
Yes,
importance.
Virat. Yes, Virat.
Why he was doing that was that to see if the king was so arrogant about his wealth and all. So then he acted as if he was asleep, and then the king saw him, and then he hit him very hard, even though he was just a small boy. And then he got hurt. So Lord Shiva tried to teach the king a lesson that everyone can be tired once in a while, and that he also should have done some work and not only his people.
Okay, that's also a good perspective that the king also should have done Shram Dan over there and gone, and yes, good, Virat, that is also nice. Anybody else? Anything else you feel? Why did he do this Leela? Why did he act tired and sleeping? What lesson he wanted to give to all of us? What lesson? Yes.
Like he acted tired because he didn't want to do work like others, but he wanted to encourage them and give them some positive energy so that they can do their work.
Yeah, he danced and he sang with them. Very good. Anything else? What do we learn from this? What is from this old lady, story of this old lady connected to Lord Shiva? What do we learn? What lesson we got here?
Can I say something?
Yes, Sai.
Amma, your the matter how much you praise to Lord makes you a devotee, not how much wealth you give to the God.
Excellent. It is your pure-hearted devotion that matters. Excellent. One flower, one leaf, a drop of water also you offer with devotion. He's willing to accept it, isn't it? Excellent. So that is what I was thinking of, seeking an answer from you. That Lord did this to teach us that if anybody calls me with pure-hearted devotion, I will be there for them. And devotion is not related to how wealthy or how powerful you are. You may be a king, you may be a beggar, but the devotion is always pure from the heart, right? Thank you, children. Thank you for the lovely answers and interactive session. Now I hand over to Lakshmi ma'am for the closing prayers.
1 minute, Hema. There's new student Sharanya. She has joined late.
Yes,
So
Sharanya.
she is not able to switch on the video. Sharanya, as it is, can you introduce yourself?
Yes, ma'am.
Sharanya? How?
My name is Sharanya and I'm from 4L.
Okay,
I'm
which school?
studying-
Which school are you from?
Johnson Grammar School, ma'am.
And which city of India do you live in?
Hyderabad, ma'am.
Hyderabad. Very good. When did you join this session? Now, in the midway you joined? Did you hear anything here in the session?
Yes, ma'am, I heard.
What did you hear and what did you learn from that? Anything?
I'm seeing it was very new. I
Very
didn't hear this story any time.
Very good. Something new, a new story. Before that, did you hear? Did you join midway through the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, no problem. Next time you can join from 4 o'clock. Okay, we start at 4. Thank you, Sharanya. Over to Lakshmi ma'am. Unmute yourself, Lakshmi ma'am. Unmute yourself, please.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amma, anything you want to say or shall I close it?
I think we have covered everything, no?
Yes.
So, very good participation by everybody. Okay, we'll have the closing prayers and then a couple of announcements after that. Okay. Maybe Siddharth, can you repeat the closing prayers? Asato Mano, Lakshmi Mami?
Yeah, yes, Amma. Siddharth, are you ready? Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya.
Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya.
Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya.
Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya.
Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya.
Mrityormamritam gamaya.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Thank you.
Namaste, children. Thank you to all. Amma, do you want to say something? Any announcements?